You even know who I am." He lifted his glass right as the room fell quiet. The chandelier's glow made his red wine shine like spilled blood. "I just hope," he said, dripping with false charm, "this marriage brings stability to your family." God knows she never got that from him. A few uneasy chuckles echoed around, laughter cloaked in tension and forced grins. I didn't flinch. My sister, Ava, stiffened beside her new husband, Mark. Her smile froze. Her gaze shifted to me. Guilt, regret, a silent plea. She knew I wouldn't let it slide. She also knew I wouldn't lose control. I rose, counted 1, 2 beats. Calm, cold. "Do you even know who I am?" His face paled in front of 147 guests. "But let me rewind for you. Let me show you how we got here." Ava was 6 when our mother overdosed in the next room. I was 16, but lied to social workers, signed her school papers myself. No one looked too hard. She thought I was indestructible. I let her believe it. I worked nights. I gave up college. She had ballet, birthdays, braces. She got to be soft because I stayed hard. Everything I did was silent. Men like Harold Wright, her new father-in-law, have never moved quietly. I met him 6 months back. Ava brought me to dinner at their estate. Glass walls, iron gate, vineyard views. He sized me up like somewhat tracking dirt into his clean world. I wore a suit. He wore disdain. "And what exactly do you do?" he asked. Not out of interest, but judgment. "I run a few businesses," I answered. "Ah," he smirked, a self-starter. "Explains. The shoes. Italian leather." He wouldn't know. I stayed silent. The second time, Ava sat on my couch, crying, mascara melting. He said, "I'm not bride material. That me walking with you down the aisle would make them look cheap." Her voice cracked. "I told him I wouldn't get married unless." "You gave me away," she sniffled. I nodded. "Then we'll give them a wedding. They'll never forget." After that, I watched, quietly. His investments? Risky. His ethics? Paper-thin. Public-facing firms, hollowed out with inflated numbers and shady moves. I'd seen worse. I had the patience of concrete. Over weeks, I quietly bought into 3 of his suppliers, then pulled just enough strings. Delays, setbacks, PR stings. His stock slipped 7%. Then came whispers, an SEC audit on the way. The market panicked. Still, I wasn't done. I traced dirty campaign donations, shell accounts, had lunch with a journalist friend, slid her a folder. She grinned. "This is career gold." Meanwhile, Harold smiled for photos, gripped politicians' hands. Then, back to the wedding. That smug little speech, rehearsed, arrogant. He thought he owned the moment, but I saw the twitch when I asked, "Do you even know who I am?" He tried to laugh. "You're the brother, the protector." I stepped forward. "I'm the reason Ava didn't land in foster care. The reason she's anything. And I'm also the reason your company is now under federal investigation. Check your phone." His phone buzzed. Right on cue. He glanced once, then twice, then paled. The article dropped 2 minutes earlier. Perfect timing. The headline exposed. Money laundering, insider deals, dark secrets, names, figures, dates, photos. Gasps rippled through the room. Harold's lips parted. I raised my hand. "Don't. You've said enough." I turned to Ava, held out my arm. Her eyes shimmered. Her fingers were steady. We walked down the aisle, not to music, but to a silence that thundered. A new kind of ceremony. One that buried illusions of control. The fallout came quick. By sunrise, Harold's board made a statement. By noon, his name trended for all the wrong reasons. By night, his assets were frozen. 3 subpoenas hit his inbox. Ava and Mark postponed their honeymoon. Worried. I waved it off. "It's done. Enjoy Italy." They left 2 days later. Now it's quiet. I sit on my balcony, coffee in hand, watching the city shimmer beneath stars. The world moves on. The predators still wear tailored suits and clean smiles. Ava texted, "You didn't have to do that." I replied,